What are you seeing from this defensive line group as it's starting to shape up here in preseason practice?
I'm loving it. I mean, shout out T.O., Dayon, TJ, everybody else, who transferred in, they really stepped up, showed out, and they really have excelled. And then even the people who returned, Hicks, the young freshman that came in, watching everybody develop, especially Cash, phenomenal player already, and then still watching him excel every day, including myself. I mean, I've been loving what we're doing. Obviously, there's ups and downs. We're not perfect, Only Jesus was perfect, but I mean, I'm excited for this group. I'm really excited.
Why did you decide to come back for another year?
One, so it was kind of multiple things. One, I mean, I'm sure most of y'all have heard, I'm a dad now. My daughter was born on the 12th of June. So, at the time, my fiance was pregnant. So, that was one. Two, I felt very underlooked. My whole athletic career, I've always been underlooked, so that's never been an issue for me. And I just wanted to get more status to my name. I'm gonna keep it honest. I knew if I would have went 6th, 7th round, I wouldn't care. I know what I can do, so that's not the problem. I wasn't afraid of going low. Truthfully, I know some athletes are. I wasn't afraid of that because what God got for you, ain't nobody stopping it. But I just wanted to come back and add more status to my name. And then plus, I had half a semester left to get my degree. So why not be the first person in your family to graduate college? So I wanted to complete that too.
Last year, Jelko talked a lot about how you're one of the most underrated guys in the defense and how you made strides and how important you were. Do you feel like you're coming into this season as a guy, as a name for the defense?
Honestly, I don't look at it like that. I'm sure everybody else does, but I don't, just because that's not me. I mean, yeah, I don't want to say I feel like I am. I keep things very mellow when it comes to that side of it. I know I don't want to sound rude when I say this, but I just don't like, popularity and all that. That's not me. I just love playing ball. I know you play good ball, all the popularity comes with it, so I'm not worried about that. But, it doesn't bother me having my name attached to one of the key dudes, not having my name attached. At the end of the day, I know what I'm capable of. Everybody else knows, and I just want to go out there and put it on the field.
What has it been like to be a dad? And I know there's a couple other dads on the team now. Do you all have a little bonding group on how to?
Nah, I mean, we all talk. We've all talked, but I mean, the other people who are dads, their kids are already starting school or already in school. But me and Jacob Zeno, we've been talking just because his daughter was born recently. My daughter just hit 2 months on the 12th. So, we just been talking, just conversating about them newborn trenches because, oh, Lord. When they called them trenches, I was like, it can't be that bad. I told my girl, I was like, you know what? I can see why some people have a baby, then they kind of wait 3, 4, 5 years till they have another one because I take a lot on you. But, it's been a whole lot of fun being a dad.
Does it change your perspective on it all? I mean, obviously life, but, football.
Oh, my God. Has it? It's one thing because I'm huge on my family, my nieces. I treat them like they're my own daughters. So it was one thing with my nieces, but then when it's your own blood and then it's someone you really love and y'all created this little beautiful human and it's a great feeling. And then I just started looking at life very differently. It kind of made me realize I already knew my days were limited. Any day I could be gone, but now it's really everything I do, I always think about is my daughter gonna be affected by this? Is my lady gonna be affected by this? That's my family. When I come home, I got them waiting on me, and it just gives me a sense of happiness. And then in the morning, when some mornings I'm just overly tired, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I can do it today. And then looking at them before I leave, I'm like, you know what? They sleeping great, looking great while they sleep. I can keep going, because when I get home, I know they're gonna be waiting on me, and it's all gonna work itself out.
You mentioned your fiance. You had a couple teammates get married over the last few months. Just you got any marriage advice as you get closer to that date yourself?
Honestly, number one thing, I'd always knew this since I was a kid, but even when you right, you wrong. So always say sorry even when you're not sorry. So that's something I always knew, all jokes aside. But we looking into getting married just right now. We don't want to rush it just because having a kid and then not knowing where I'm going to end up after the season. We just want to wait, play it by ear, and then go from there.
You mentioned T.O. too. We talked to him earlier this week. Just what have you seen him provide for this defensive line, and just kind of the strengths and role he might be able to give you guys?
He's passionate. Not a talkative guy. Like if you get close with him, like he'll talk, but like he minds his own business, comes in, handles his business, leaves. Like I love that about him, because in a way, I do the same thing. Like show up to the facility, handle my business, then leave. And watching T.O. do that, and he'll come in, he puts in the work. I mean, overly smart, really smart guy. And, I mean, he's just been phenomenal to be around. Like, great friend, always someone to laugh with. I mean, we'll be on the sideline tired, and we'll still find a way to crack a joke just to get through the pain. But I love having T.O. around.
How deep do you feel like this line is? I mean, you've seen kind of the young guys come in and the new guys. I mean, the way they're playing out, did you see them contributing?
Oh, most definitely. Most def. The young guys, I mean, especially Chase, DJ Sanders, Landon, they've strived since spring, and I can definitely see them contributing in some way, somehow. I mean, I don't know where that can happen because, I mean, I'm not God, so I couldn't tell you how the future going to unfold, or none of us would be standing here right now. But I just know, like, sometime down the season, we're going to rely on each one of them, maybe all three of them, only maybe one of them, don't know, but they're all going to have their role, and I know they're going to do just fine in it.
What did you learn about the defense, and what do you think the defense showed last Saturday in that scrimmage?
We still got a long way to go. I mean, we weren't perfect, but I will say I liked how our effort was, is running around, communicating. I mean, obviously there was times when it wasn't to our standard, but I think we've strived in communicating and just effort and playing as 11. And Coach Spence likes to say we play as 11, not as independent contractors. So that's something we've always like strived in, being better as playing as a team and not just independent contractors.
You compared fatherhood to being in the trenches. But out here, how do the trenches on a football field compare to the trenches back at home?
Trenches on the football field physically hurt. Back at home, physically, they don't hurt. But on the football field, I mean, the mental standpoint, I mean, it's football. If you don't got a strong mental, you can't last. But at home, the mental, you can have a strong mental and you still won't last. Because it's all fun and games during the day when they got their days and nights mixed up. But then the second it's time for you to go to bed, they wide awake, eyes open, staring around, and they can't even see 5 inches in front of them. So that was something. And then the 3 hours, just every second waking up over something small. Like, I'm a big dude, so I can't be quiet. And then having to be quiet, ooh, that was hard. And then I got a cat, and she's loud just because she likes to meow at everything. You walk by her, she'll meow at you. It's like she loves talking. I don't know what you're saying, but she loved talking, and she couldn't be quiet, so we had to keep her out the room for a little bit until we kind of introduced her to the baby, and she got used to being quiet. And now she loud again, but the baby also 2 months, so she kind of picked up on us being loud, so now she loud. But most of the time she just sleep until the baby awake, then she'll go hang out with the baby.
I know they put the new LEDs in Kyle Field. Have you gotten to see them, and what do you think that'll bring to the atmosphere?
Nah, I ain't seen them yet. I don't want to see them. I want to be surprised. I mean, I know it's going to be great. I mean, we've seen them from other stadiums, whether we went to those stadiums or we played in them or however we've seen them. But I know it's going to be great, I'll be honest. But I want to wait till the first game when we run out to see them, because it's going to feel better for me. I just want to build up that anticipation.